Go on with it, but go on with it. Blessings all for my life, man. My thank God for the journey, the earnings, and just for the plus. Gratitude is a must. See blessings fall by my right hand.
Oh, baby. Hey. You okay? You woke up screaming.
Did I?
Yeah.
Hi guys, it's your favorite mystic, TheSirenSayz, and welcome back to my commentary channel where I speak about movie, TV, and very soon to come books, and everything that I like, dislike, and the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything all throughout and in between those frames of media. Now, this is going to be the last Sistas video in this format. I have to be honest with you, I was getting close to the end of the video and I thought, I can't make a video on this. This has to be my last video, but considering that Robin is in it, I don't know. What I might end up doing from now on is making a video season by season, because they're trying to like throw you with plot twists and whatever, and looks like this person is bad but they're actually not. Looks like this person is unalive but they're actually alive. Ugh, this is gonna be a very short one, guys. I just can't. And I'm also not going to make like a picture collage of the episode. I'm just drained with this show, and I'm finally getting to the point where I don't feel like talking about it anymore. Like, even when I was angry, people could say like, oh, if you hate it so much, why are you talking about it? Because I felt like there were topics that needed to be discussed, even though the show was annoying. I felt like I still needed to say something about what I was seeing, because I felt crazy. I felt like I was looking at this and like, am I delusional? How are people still watching this, giving that man BET money so he keeps making this show? Like, why are we still here after 7 years? Right? I can understand in the beginning when it was really bad, but we wanted to give him a chance. We saw so much potential, but 7 years? I know that, you know, I watch it in a Jack Sparrow way. Shit, Black Pearl, pirate ship. You know, so I don't give him money, but I am giving him free press. I'm talking about it. And sometimes, even if you're talking about something in a negative way, people will see it and think, oh, cool. I want to know what she's talking about. And then they'll go look for it. I don't really want to give him anything when it comes to this show. I was bored. Usually when I watch this show, I can tell how excited I am to do a voiceover based on how many times I pause to complain about a scene I just saw, or to hip hip hooray at how happy I am that a character has said something or done something or something has occurred. I didn't pause the episode once. All I did was check the time to see when it was going to be over. That's not usual. Even in some of the worst episodes, I always pause at least once or twice to like discuss something I saw in a scene. I didn't pause anything. Like right now, nothing is sticking out to me to bring up. I know that they're trying to villainize Robin. I don't care. I'm of two minds about it. Number one, if he really is trying to play the long game and get back at Andy, deserve. And that's all I gotta say about it. I'm not gonna justify why I think it's deserved. You guys know how I feel about Robin. You know how I feel about Andy. You know the ins and outs. I've said good things about Andy and bad things about Andy. I've said good things about Robin, and I've also called out where he may have made mistakes and where he was wrong, and where he maybe should have just left her alone, because even though I like them together, Tyler Perry's not gonna put them together, so he just needs to walk away. I've said that as well. So whatever. Guys can look back at my videos. I don't care. They're also kind of showing that maybe Fatima is wrong, because obviously he doesn't like Hayden. He's just using this opportunity to watch Hayden. So, you know, she's just acting like, oh my god, we can't trust Robin. And then the girls made it seem like, how do you know you can trust Robin? It's like, when has Robin ever put her in danger? Like, can we be for real? Has he made her uncomfortable? Sure, I guess. but she's never been put in danger because of Robin. And they're trying to like equate Robin to Gary. Like, ugh, whatever. Like, if it's a Robin hate train, like, I'm about to stop watching this show. And I'm not talking about fans hate train. Like, if the show is gonna start talking crap about Robin, I don't think I can continue to watch this anymore because there's nothing for me to latch on to. I don't really care for anybody. I know Karen is a lot less annoying than she used to be, but it's damn near too little too late. You know? Let's say she was to repair her relationship with Aaron and they both finally decided to do right by each other. I don't even know if I feel anything about that, and I used to ship them together very heavily. Sabrina, I hate Rich, and I barely like Sabrina, so I can't hang on to her or her storylines either. Y'all know how I feel about Maurice. That man is just so annoying, bro. Danny, she used to be my favorite. And I tried for dear life for 6 years to hold on to her. Not 7, 6 years. By the 7th season, I completely let her go. Alright? Preston is gone, which, alright. The only thing that I would have had to hang on to is Preston. He's gone. And I'm kind of glad he's gone because if he stayed, there would have been more disrespect. There's nothing there anymore. Nothing for me to hold on to. Nothing for me to latch on to. I like Fatima, but she's in a situation that I don't want her to be in. She's in a relationship that I don't necessarily care for. And you guys know why. Even those of you who like her with Zach. And I understand why you would have liked that initially, like a few years ago. But now, after everything, Zach is not a terrible person. But I just don't like him with Fatima anymore. It's not giving. And it's uncomfortable to watch sometimes. So, it's a drama show. It's a show for women for the most part. It's a show where you don't necessarily have to watch it because it makes sense, but you watch it because you like the idea of the story or you like a character and you want to see where they're going to go. I don't have that. Don't like the story. I don't like where it's going. Don't like the plot. Don't care for the backstories anymore. Like, they brought up college again, and I was annoyed. They brought up, like, Danny made a joke about sleeping with the teacher, and they just, like, completely believed it. They're like, yeah, I knew you couldn't have done well in that class. Well, really, the truth is, she's smart, and she likes geology. That's why she was the only one who got a good grade in that class. Like, just like a little disrespect towards people. The show is just not giving anymore. And it was barely giving in the first place, but I think what it was giving was potential. And after a while, you get fatigued, you get tired of not being able to see potential. I feel like I'm in a relationship and I'm wasting my time waiting for a ring. I'm not waiting for the ring anymore, I'm leaving. So, even though I did think I might talk about this show, and I might, never say never. If something pops out to me, I'll pop in with a video. But from now on, we're just going to start talking about random TV shows and stuff. I'm not going to continue discussing Sistas week by week anymore. I'm done. And I know it's crazy because, you know, Robin is back. Shouldn't that reinvigorate me? It would have, except this episode showed that all the men that I like are going to get shitted on. I'm so sorry. I don't want to curse anymore. All the men that I like are going to get crapped on. Preston got repeatedly crapped on. I had to fight for my life to defend him. And it was easy to defend him because he wasn't wrong. But, you know, there are always little things that people can use stuck up against him. Aaron did a lot wrong. And I still want to defend him because I still think he's a great guy. But at the end of the day, he still did what he did. He did some dirt as well, right? Robin was the last hope. And even though I hated that he just dipped out of the show for like 2-3 years, one good thing about that was that because he wasn't in the show anymore, he was preserved. All you could say was that he called Andy a hoe one time. But you couldn't really say that he was wrong for real. Like, whatever. The girls, I can't hang on to them. And if I'm watching the show and the main character is not likable, and the side characters aren't likable, and the only person I really like is Hayden. And look, I like Robin, but I don't like how they're trying to pin the other characters against him. So it makes me feel uncomfortable. It feels like I'm fighting for my life, even against the writing, and I just can't do that anymore. Hayden cannot be the saving grace of this show. Hayden is supposed to be an imp. He's supposed to be hated and disliked. I don't mind that the people in the show don't like Hayden. It makes sense. He is supposed to be comic relief for me, but he's not supposed to be the anchor. He's not supposed to be why I come back every week. So no, I'm done. If there are certain things you want me to talk about related to the show, let me know. I'll see what I can do. But in terms of coming back week after week talking about this show, I'm over it. I'm over it. I know this is kind of unconventional. I barely spoke about the episode because nothing is happening right now. This is a limbo episode, and then the next episode everything's gonna pop off. We all know that. But yeah, like, you guys could even see the progression of me not wanting to talk about this show anymore, even through the editing. In the beginning, I was taking clips off of the videos and trying to shorten them, taking clips so that you guys could see moving pictures and stuff, because I was so excited to do a commentary channel where I just speak about my thoughts on movies. And it's hard because you don't want to pigeonhole yourself, but you want to get better, but you don't want to be seen a certain way. I'm not a video essay channel. I'm not going to sit there and do 15 hours of research just to talk to you about Sistas. No, I'm going to talk to you about the episode and how I felt. That's it. I'm going to try and be as well informed as I can, but this is not a video about the history of things. Later on, I went on, decided to do tiny clips. Like, as I brought up a character or an important scene, I would show like a 5-second clip of the scene. I love that era because the editing was so cute. And then as I went down, I was like, I'm putting too much effort into this. I barely have time for the type of editing that I'm doing. And it's really hit or miss, because at any moment in time, Tyler Perry could add more copyrights to his stuff, and then all those videos get flagged. And sometimes I would do like the high octane editing with like the tiny clips so you could see sections that I was talking about, see hot things, see funny things, see woo things. That barely got any views, I have to be honest with y'all. And I don't do this for views, but you guys know I already didn't like this show. So if I'm talking about something that I love, I'm gonna care a little less about the views. But if I'm talking about a show that I don't like that much, but I'm just talking about it because I feel like it's relevant, but also because I feel like I have opinions on it, so that's giving me enough steam to talk about it. If I'm doing a lot of editing, a lot of stuff with that show, and I'm not getting anything back, it's like, well, I don't even really like this show. I'm just working off of my frustration with the show. I'm just talking about it off frustration. How many videos can I make? And some videos got some decent views, and some videos didn't. One of the reasons why I almost low-key made this a Sistas channel is because the Sistas videos get the most views. Bridgerton videos also get a lot of views, but I'm not really gonna go back to Bridgerton because similar to Sistas, but not really. I don't really have anything to latch on to anymore. The storylines are kind of going way out of the purview of what I even care to see at the moment right now. So I just hope that with the change that I'll be making, that you guys will be there, that you guys will allow me to move on. I will have more Tyler Perry videos up because Tyler Perry will make other things and I might watch them. I will be working on a mea culpa video. I want to edit it nicely, so I'm going to try to do that. I know mea culpa came out a long time ago, but I want to edit that and I want to talk about it. So the fumes. That video will be a little different. It will be slightly, I'm saying slightly, more video essay like, because I'll be talking about more than just mea culpa. I will be comparing it to other things, but it's also still mostly opinion based. Yeah, but I'm done with Sistas. I'm done. I'll be talking more about books. I have my favorite book series. I plan to speak about the books. I'm going to do a slight intro video so I can speak about the first book in that series. But I want to do that. So I want to talk about that. I don't want to have to make a separate channel about books. It's supposed to be a story channel. Think about TV, movies, and books because I love stories. I'm a storyteller and I love stories. So we're going to get into that more. Sistas on this channel was an era. I had fun. I rewatched my own videos. I had fun rewatching the sisters' videos and laughing at myself, laughing at how angry I sounded, agreeing with myself where I had a point, listening to little audio mistakes and me repeating something or saying a word but I didn't mean that word but I couldn't find the right word. Like, I had fun looking at myself and growing. But yeah, it's an era and this era is coming to an end. Now sisters will only come in spurts, and I'm only saying that in case I feel the judge to make a video one day. So this is the end, but caveat: the door, there's a creak in the door, and you stick your eye really close, maybe you can see something. So I'm giving myself space to maybe make a video on sisters in the future, but not right now. Like I said, Robin is here, so let's say there's an episode where Robin kisses Andy or something, or Andy realizes she still has feelings for Robin. I'll make a video then. just know if you guys ever see that in the future, Siren making a video, just wait on it. But for right now, I'm just not interested and I don't care about it anymore. I made a video for Grey's Anatomy. I'm gonna be putting that out next week. I hope it will do good. It was very much opinion based, not video essay. I'm not talking about serious topics and no, just my opinion on the characters, where I liked it or not, me becoming a Grey baby that I'm calling newbies to Grey Anatomy like me. There are also shows that I'm watching. I have opinions on stuff like the show 911. I'm watching Don Da Don, but I try not to go into anime too much because people will fight you on your opinions. But I have to stop being scared. I'm gonna say what I want to say now, and it's done. It's done deal. This show is trash, and it's tiring to talk about now. Before, it was just getting tiring to watch, but because it was doing such egregious stuff, I had opinions to share. Now, it's even getting tiring to talk about, which is why I just ended up doing a bunch of channel updates while talking about it. I do hope that some of you stay. I know a lot of you subscribe because of the sisters stuff. I will try to speak about sisters in the future. What I'll try to do is do a end of every season video, like talk about it at the end of every season. So you'll get like once a month or once every 2 month video on sisters. Because talking about it week after week doesn't make any sense. They keep trying to do alley-oops and psychs. So talking about it episode by episode, having strong opinions doesn't matter. It's just gonna be a whole bunch of who do you think did that, and who do you think will cheat, and who do you think is gonna unalive themselves? Like, nobody knows, you know? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and please do enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you in the next video. Bye, my sires. Sue.